So this video is for reversion for wildflowers in strips or arable margins. So it's very much like the option that we have for arable reversion to biodiversity, but in strips or margins. So what you're going to do here is draw a line to show where in the field you'd like to put forward these strips. So they can either be down the side of a field like this, or through the center of a field like this. And what I'm doing here is I'm clicking draw line, and I'm clicking once to start the line, clicking once again to place any point on the line, and double clicking on the last point in the line, and that will that will complete the line. So once you've drawn these, then you can see here that the number of meters will be entered in here. Don't worry too much about this, because we will double check the exact length of the strips once your application has been submitted. So we're asking for either arable margins or infield strips, the width of the strip that you'd like to put forwards, and then we're asking whether you will be able to complete greater biodiversity connectivity with the strips that you're putting forwards. Now, this is based on the existing biodiversity action plan areas, and whether you are able to link those up, because we're looking for as much kind of link up between these areas as we possibly can. So once you've entered this information, then the benefits of your measure will appear in the green blocks below, and the higher these numbers, the more you're likely to be paid. And down here you can see the total amount that I'm paid here. So if you are able to, for example, increase the width of your strips, then you'll be paid more on a per meter basis. So we then ask you for the minimum price that you'll be happy to take part in the auction for these strips. And it's important to note that you will always be paid more than your minimum price. If the auction closed now, then you would be paid this price, but that's likely to move down as we receive more bids in the auction. But for the moment, if the auction finished now, I'll be paid this price, and you will always be paid above the minimum price. If the auction price moves down below what your minimum price is, then your bid will be not successful, and we will be unlikely to fund your measure. Once you're happy with this, you can click next measure to apply for something else, or you can click submit like this, and then you can either place another bid for more wildflower strips, or you can proceed to the summary page, and then click proceed again, and that's your application submitted, and we will be in touch at the end of the auction.